Perfection's overrated. And chaos is part of the show. There's only one place to go. Half Decent Productions. When perfection's overrated and chaos is part of the show, there's only one place to go. Half Decent Productions. Lights go green, engines scream. We're live and barely steady. Cameras roll, miss the shot. Yeah, we weren't quite ready. Frames might drop, audio pops tick. Cause running late, but we'll catch the wreck replay. Just a moment too late. We ain't polished, we ain't clean, but we're somewhere in between. Half decent, turn it up, let it ride. Not the best, but we're damn close to fine. Half decent, every lap, every spin, we'll get it right by lap 10. Half Decent Productions. We are live again. Side by side, three white, somebody's pushing on your door. Spotters yelling, boots guessing that got tight off turn 4. Mr. Start will cut it in like it never went wrong. By the time we hit the replay, you'll forget what you saw. We ain't perfect, that's the deal, but the chaos, that's real. Half decent, turn it up, let it ride. Not the best, but we're damn close to fine. Half decent, hang on, we're holding on. If it breaks, we'll roll along. Half Decent Productions, bring it on. Not quite decent, good enough. Hold tight, decent, that'll buff. We're dropping frames and cranking sound. Still the best show, not fully dialed down. Feel the fire ignite, broadcast glory in the Friday night lights. We survive every spin, if it ain't clean, it's still a win. Half Decent Productions, roll it in. Half Decent Productions. It's not perfect, but neither are you.
Welcome back to Half Decent Productions. We're back again with the American Appalachian Esports League here with their Monday Night Truck Series. They're taking on Charlotte again here in the trucks. They're going to roll out here as they're winding down their season and see who can take this home. 2 races left after tonight to crown a Truck Series champion. I got tonight at Charlotte, next week at Dega, and then they close it out Homestead, Miami in 2 weeks. These guys are finishing up some of their practice laps here. So we let them get finished up and get ready to roll into qualifying. How's everybody doing? Hope
Just,
Yes, Tyler.
hey, I just want to let you know, did you start it?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Okay, Ray's not going to be here for a minute.
Hold on a second. Alrighty. Alright, so we will have about 20 minutes of practice left. What's up, Jake? How you doing, buddy? I saw your message. I'll see what I can do. So, we do have about those 20 minutes left here of practicing, like I said. So, we got some time to kill. So, if anyone has anything they want to talk about, now would be the time to do it. Let's see if we can fill this time here. Jake, go ahead and check the race name at the top of the scrolling ticker. See if that works for you. I guess while they're out here practicing, we can go ahead and watch some guys make some laps. About to put some laps down and hope for a green run. Hell yeah, buddy. Let's go do it. So since we do have a good bit of practice left, this is a good time to just chit-chat, and I can kind of mess with some things here. Get some stuff dialed in. I was ready. It says duo is back. The duo's back. Jake likes, okay, we're good. We'll keep the name. We do have a new plugin that we're playing with tonight. It's not new, but it's new to us. From Shane over at Collateral Damage Sports Network. You'll see as guys put in some different things here, like fastest laps, meatballs in the pits, black flag, stuff like that. It'll pop up on the bottom left of the screen. Hobbs, what's up, buddy? We're going to have some fun here tonight in the trucks. Looks like we'll have about 15 trucks here tonight. Pretty good showing for the Monday night boys here in the trucks. Hopefully get some good racing in here at Charlotte. Oh, see, there we go. Dana went off track, so it gives us that little update there. Let's see if we can mess with a few things here whilst we wait. Trying to stay awake for this race? Oh, that sounds fun. Better stay awake, buddy. Alrighty. do some tinkering around here with our... Oh, snap, we in trouble. Yeah. Go ahead, do that. Do, 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 do. Sorry, we got a little bit of time to fill here, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm just tinkering around with some of the plugins and the inputs and whatnot. Make sure everything's dialed in while we got a few minutes. So mess around with a few things, make sure everything's dialed in. We got our race info ready to go for when we get rolling. We got our new little alert plugin that pops up when things happen. I think we're ready to roll here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We got about just under 14 minutes left until they advance here for qualifying. So how's everybody's weekend? Everyone have a great weekend? Everyone ready for the week? Hopefully it's a short week for everybody. It's a short week for me. Thursday will be my Friday. I can't wait. Have the long weekend. Anybody got plans for this upcoming weekend for the 4th of July other than blowing off your fingers? Hopefully everyone comes back after the weekend with all their fingers intact. If not, well, at least you can say you tried, or hopefully tried to keep them all. Got to keep all the limbs intact with the fireworks. So still looking, if everybody grids up, if everyone grids up, we're looking at 15 trucks here tonight out on the track, which should be fun. We'll get to see those plugins, those action alerts go in real time here. You see the black flag one. Jake, what'd you do? Why'd you get a black flag? Why are you being naughty out on the track? I don't have any other new plugins to kind of play around with and show you guys here. Right now, Seth Jackson is sitting at the top of the leaderboard here in practice. He's been one that we've been looking out for these past few races. He's been towards the front. He's made some moves. He's been fast. Let's see if he can put it all together here tonight and see if he can bring one home as we're getting near the end of the season. Like I said a little bit ago, this is the final 3 races here for this season of the Truck Series. As if I remember correctly, we have Charlotte tonight. We have Talladega next week. And then we have Homestead, Miami to finish this whole thing out in 2 weeks. And then American Appalachian will be taking a little bit of a hiatus. They'll be taking like 2 to 3 weeks off for their Monday night series. And then they'll be back around August to kick off another Monday night series. And we'll be right here to bring you the action when they return. You're firing your spotter, Hobbs? I think it's more on the driver than the spotter. I think the spotter might want to fire his driver. Got a meatball flag for Seth Jackson. That's good to see that's working. Take a look at a few guys coming out on track right now. Oh, there goes Dan Ryan spinning around. Said I was clear, not clear. I don't know, Hobbs. I don't think he said that. Oh, there goes Starcher. I thought he was taking out the barrels. Yeah, they should have ran the Roval here tonight. That would have been fun to watch. You see Starcher there kind of did take the Roval chicane section. Right, and I think he is on his way. I think he was running a little bit late. By the looks of it, with the couple of people that haven't got on the track, looks like we'll have about 14. Closer to that qualifying mark here. Getting down to about 6 minutes to go. I gotta figure out what's going on with my SDK timing now. I just had a bunch of names pop up that look like they are AI drivers' names. Race finally here. We'll start soon. Sounds good, buddy. Tyler, do you know? Do you guys have AI drivers in this one? I just had a bunch of random names pop up on my timing screen. And I'm just curious. Just trying to see if I need to reset it. Oh man. Christopher Childers and Seth Jackson getting into it there. Oh no, that's Rick DeWeese. He's the number 13 truck, but he has 86 on the car. Threw me off a little bit. Well, while we do have a quick minute, this is a great time to step away for just a second and check in with our friends at Sunny Creek Designs.
At Sunny Creek Designs, we're bringing your vision to life. From custom awards to professional apparel and promotional items, we craft excellence into every detail. Find us on Facebook at Sunny Creek Design or email sales@sunnycreekawards.com. Sunny Creek Designs. Quality you can see, service you can trust.
Be sure to check out Sunny Creek Designs on Facebook for all of your custom needs. Alright, so it does look like we are going to have quite a few trucks on the track. Jacob Brown over there just shoving the AI truck out the way. Well, Jake, if you're listening, I would say you lost that battle, buddy. Counting down the final minutes here of practice as we're going to get qualifying underway. You just needed tires. You took the fast way in instead of going back around. Is that what it was? make sure my in-car cameras are working. So it's not working for Ray for some reason. And there we go. That wraps up practice. We are getting into qualify. Let's go ahead and see what kind of times these guys are putting in here. I gotta hope I don't mess up some of these names, like Steven Mraz. I'm guessing that's Steven Mraz. Looks like he's gonna put in the first time lap here. We will see how that goes. Ross Boudreau, ready to put in his laps. Tyler Starcher, Mark Brister, Jacob Brownell, Rick DeWeese out there getting ready to put his laps in. Justin Miller. And Mark Brister, the first one to put in a time lap here, but Tyler Starcher will jump to the top of the leaderboard. Seth Jackson will jump right in front of him now, as guys are putting in their first laps here. Seth Jackson sitting on the pole for right now. Steven Mraz coming around. Mark Brister going to jump to the top here with Tyler Starcher jumping to second off of his second lap. Seth Jackson back to the top of the leaderboard here with his second lap. As Seth Jackson will be your pole sitter for the time being. Seth Jackson with a 30.298 to be your pole sitter for the moment. Justin Miller. Rick DeWeese going to jump to the top of the leaderboard here with a 30.298. Oh, nope, that didn't update yet. Give it just a second. These overlays hate qualifying for some reason. Alrighty. Looks like Eric Sheffield still trying to put in some laps out here. Let's see what he can do. Matthew Hobbs out there as well. Raymond Bell going to jump up to 21st. So Rick DeWeese with a 30.271 is your pole sitter for the time being. Matthew Hobbs going to take himself up to the 22nd here with his time. Raymond Bell going to jump up to 10th place with his second lap. Eric Sheffield jumps all the way up to 3rd place here. I don't think anybody... Let's see where Matthew Hobbs gets put here after his second lap. Matthew Hobbs is going to jump up to 10th place to start this one. Christopher Childers putting in his last lap here. Let's see where this puts him. Is it going to be enough to beat Rick DeWeese? That'll put Christopher Childers starting 13th, but I think he has one more lap left. We will see where he finishes here. See if he can move up any higher. Childers needs to find over a second here to challenge DeWeese for that top spot here in qualifying. Christopher Childers will jump to the 10 spot here, so starting top 10 here tonight for Christopher Childers. I think that does it for everybody's qualifying times. We'll be moving on to the grid here momentarily. So welcome in everybody to Half Decent Productions. We're winding down the season here with American Appalachian Esports League with their Monday Night Truck Series. Don't worry, all the overlays will work themselves out as we get going here. And there's the checkered flag. So we're getting into race time. Everyone will grid up and get ready to go here. See here, Rick DeWeese starting in the pole position tonight. Let's see if he could carry that out with his teammate Seth Jackson to his outside here tonight. So we do have some AI drivers in the field, and I'm probably going to get a lot of their names wrong, so just bear with me as we go through our scrolling grid here for tonight. Once these guys get rolling, we'll go through. Actually, we got quite a few names in there tonight. Let's go ahead and run through our starting order here tonight. Row number 1, you're going to have Rick DeWeese on the pole with Seth Jackson to his outside. Row number 2 is going to be Eric Sheffield and Mark Brister. Row number 3, Mopar Dale, Tyler Starcher, and Ross Boudreau. Row number 4 is going to be the old man Dana Ryan and Steven Mraz. Row number 5 is going to be Jacob Brownell and Christopher Childers. Row number 6, Matthew Hobbs and Raymond Bell. Row number 7, Justin Miller, Jason Breifogel. Row number 8, Robert Nash and Brian Simpson. Row number 9, Dave Goslin and Casey Seitz. Row 10, Benjamin Laws, Sean Ambrose. Row 11, Eric Hudek and Nate Deselums. Row 12, Vincent Mizrati and Lauren Russo. Row number 13. And row number 14, we have Otto Zizibian and Austin Peterson. Row 15, Juan Cobbs Jr. and Todd Mortvee. They did not make the grid here tonight. Anthony Dobbins the same, not making the grid here. If they do, they will be starting in the back. So you get a good overhead view here of our field, making their way around the track behind Frank. Frank's going to bring them out to the green flag here tonight. They make their way through turns 3 and 4. They're going to get ready to go green here. Rick DeWeese, your pole winner, going to lead them off here in the restart zone. Green flag is out here at Charlotte. Someone trapped out on the outside here early on. Everyone able to fall back in line. We got some good 2x2 action as they're coming down the backstretch. Rick DeWeese with a great jump here, a great start out in front as we complete our first lap here. Oh, we got Matthew Hobbs off track, cutting through the infield. He's going to spin down pit road. Hobbs, hit your brakes. And Hobbs just did not hit the brakes at all as he drifts back up on the track there. No caution here yet, folks. Rick DeWeese gonna lead another one. You see there, Stephen Mraz with the fastest lap of the race here so far. Eric Sheffield right behind DeWeese here, trying to make something happen. Seth Jackson, set your new fastest lap. Eric Sheffield going to be with the fastest lap. Oh, DeWeese getting sideways in the turn. He's able to save it. He's not able to save it this time. And that's going to bring out the caution. So not able to save it. He thought he saved it. And it looked like his teammate was going to be the one to finish him off there. As Eric Sheffield will be your race leader here for this restart. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I had to make sure something was working correctly there. But we're back. So a few laps in here before the caution came out. And Eric Sheffield will be your race leader here with Tyler Starcher. Going to be to the outside. Looks like Christopher Childers getting the end of line there. As they should double file back up this time around. Get ready to go. Again, welcome in everybody. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Hope you're looking forward to your week. Hopefully it's a short week like mine. The 4th of July coming on Saturday. So pace lights are out. They're going to double file up. And we get ready to go back green with Eric Sheffield. Going to have control of this restart inside the restart zone. We should get some good crank it up moments with this size of field. We'll make sure to do that here momentarily. This is the time catching my main man, Frank. There he is in all of his glory. Oh, Frank the Tank. Here they come out of turn 4. Frank makes his turn down pit road. Here they come to the restart zone. And Sheffield's going to fire off. Green flag is out. Sheffy with a great jump, keeping Tyler Starcher behind him. Dana Ryan trying to creep up on that outside. Sheffield trying to hold off. Tyler Starcher right behind him. He's getting right to that bumper, trying to make a move. Eric Sheffield will lead this lap here as we come into lap number 8. Grace Knight, it's a pretty big field. Let's see how this crank it up cam looks with this size of field. Dana Ryan gonna set your new fastest lap here tonight. Get you back to a better camera here. New fastest lap from Mark Brister's going to be your fastest lap of the race right now. Great zoomy shot. It's a great zoomy shot. So 10 laps through stage number 1 here tonight. Eric Sheffield took control of this field on the caution, and he has not given it back here so far. See a good break in the pack here. See if we can find any battles going on through the pack. Raymond Bell fighting to get up to the top 10. Hobbs sitting back here in 23rd. Raymond Bell made his way up to 13th. Check back in on our leaders. Eric Sheffield still leading this race. Dana Ryan right behind Tyler Starcher. Led him 134 to the race start. Yeah, we had a little bit of a delayed start. A little bit of a delayed start, but as long as it keeps running like this, it should be over in no time. We got Steven Mraz off track, it says. Find Steven. Whatever happened to Steven, looks like he figured it out. Oh, there goes Sheffy. Putting some people a lap down there, getting into lap traffic. This is gonna get interesting. Oh, Sheffield with a big, or Tyler Starcher with a big bump to Sheffield. And that's gonna send a couple guys flying. Seth Jackson involved with that one. Oh, and it collects a couple people on the back end as well. It looks like it collected Dana Ryan as well. Let's back up. See where this whole thing happened. Get to our trusty chase cam here. A little bit of net code there involved as well between Dana Ryan and Seth Jackson. Collects a couple people, collects a few more up in front of the wreck. Get you back to live time in here. Eric Sheffield, he took this lead on the last caution and has not given it back. He's still running. He's going to come down pit road this time. Dana Ryan with a black flag out of that one. And with Sheffield and company coming down pit road, Christopher Childers will be your race leader here tonight for this restart. Big wipe up and never disappointed to see Frank. Frank really helps make the bad times good. You know what I mean? Frank just knows how to brighten up everyone's day. Hi, Jeff. What's up, buddy? Trucks tonight. There are quite a few out there. So they're double file back up and they're getting ready to go. Christopher Childers will bring him around here for the restart. He'll have control inside the restart zone as Frank is going to get ready to make the hard left turn into pit road. And to the restart zone they come. Green flag back out here in Charlotte. Childers with a great jump. Jacob Brownell right behind. Great shots of this field here for tonight. Childers got out front. He has that clean air and he's looking to take advantage of it. Benjamin Laws comes into pit road. Some 3 wide action going on back here in the back. They've settled down. Dana Ryan caught up in some traffic here as he's trying to make his way back to the front. Dana Ryan trying to make quick work. His driver's back here in the back to make his way back to the front. Back up front, it is still Christopher Childers and Jacob Brownell trying to fight it out. In third. Up here. Oh, we got another caution. Looks like we got an off track from Dana Ryan. Let's see what happened with him. Let's see if we can see what happened on this one. See, they got into it in front of Dana Ryan, and he unfortunately got collected in it. Hopefully not too much damage there for Dana. So Christopher Childers will keep control here as long as he doesn't go down pit road. I'm putting my money on Hobbs tonight. I mean, if you just want to throw away money, go ahead. You can send it to me if you want. You're going to lose it anyways. Breyfogle all the way. Hey, you might make something happen. Here we go. These guys catching back up to Frank here. With this caution, we take a quick second to check in with our partners over at Sunny Creek Designs.
At Sunny Creek Designs, we're bringing your vision to life. From custom awards to professional apparel and promotional items, we craft excellence into every detail. Find us on Facebook at Sunny Creek Designs and sunnycreekawards.com. Sunny Creek Designs, quality you can see, service you can trust.
And make sure you go check out Sunny Creek Designs on Facebook. Anything custom you need made, they can do it. Go check them out. Need cups, mugs, hats, shirts, hoodies. Hell, you got a business and you want to show appreciation for your employees with an award for Employee of the Month or Salesman of the Year. check out Sunny Creek Designs. He'll make whatever you need. You got a good boss? You wanna give him a Boss of the Year award? Go to Sunny Creek Designs. Or May Sabini will make it happen. Vincent Mastery has been disqualified. Sunny Creek shirts are the coziest. I can vouch for Sunny Creek Designs. That's phenomenal quality and awesome customer service. Good to hear. I'm glad to hear that Dustin was able to take care of you guys from Sunny Creek Designs. Remember, if you do go, just make sure you tell him Todd from Half Decent Productions sent you over. He will take care of you, I promise. Again, welcome into the to Half Decent Productions here. The American Appalachian Esports League Monday Night Truck Series. They're winding down their season. 2 races to go after this one. They're in Charlotte tonight. Next Monday will be Talladega. Then the Monday after is the big one. For all of the glory at Homestead, Miami. Who's going to take it home? My only complaint is that they didn't send a little mint or candy in the box. Well, your guys' hats that are coming will have a little something in there for you guys. Drink merch is a cute shirt. Homie, we got stickers. I took them though. Green flag back out here. Christopher Childers with a great jump as he gets out in front of everybody here. He figures the safest place to be is out in front, and that's where he's at. He's flying around this track. Oh, a couple guys getting loose, going wide. People trying to make things happen. Jacob Brownell going to go to the inside here. Jacob Brownell going to get around Christopher Childers for the time being. Can he keep it going? Childers going to take it back on the outside. Brownell still to the inside. Childers keeping the lead for the moment. Raymond Bell has entered the chat as well. He's up in 3rd place. Brownell trying to go back to the inside. Raymond Bell and Juan Cobbs Jr. battling it out side by side. Tyler Starcher right behind. Thought Tyler Starcher was going to try to send it 3 wide there for a minute. I've been informed we got stickers and a magnet, so Sunny Creek's eye. A great battle forming up here at the front. Raymond Bell trying to get a run on that outside. He's going to grab the wall there coming into the tri-oval. Christopher Childers hanging on to this lead. Things getting a little crazy behind him. Raymond Bell trying to make another run here on the outside. Can he get the momentum? Here they come down the backstretch. They're side by side coming down the backstretch. Raymond Bell has him by a nose. Raymond Bell trying to get clear with Tyler Starcher behind him. Raymond Bell gets clear. Raymond Bell out in front. Christopher Childers. Tyler Starcher behind. Hobbs and Cobbs, corn on the Hobbs. Look at Hobbs up here in 6th place. He's making something work right now. And caution is out a few laps before the stage. And looks like Ross Boudreau got sent for a ride. Let's take a look. What happened to Ross? They go 3 wide here. He just comes up, oh, and ran out of room as he's going to get tagged and sent around here. Just ran out of room as he started to come up the track. So Raymond Bell going to be, oh, in the 18. Goes for a ride there under caution. 18 is Steven Mraz. Let's see what happened here. Was he spun around or did he just go? And that blockbuster paint. Nice throwback. Oh, he just locks it up as he's coming to the end of the field and it sends him around. So Ray Bell gonna bring it down pit road here as your leader. That makes me think that that is gonna be your stage caution. Not 100% sure. I got word from race control that is stage as that caution came out. Just a few laps before the scheduled stage break. That'll be the stage caution here. So Ray Bell gonna be your stage winner. Oh, Steven Mraz. It's sideways trying to get into his pit stall. So I don't have your full top 10 now, as I wasn't sure if that was going to be stage or not. We'll see if we can grab Ray real quick. Make sure I can move him back because I'm not seeing. Actually, I might not be able to because I'm not. Okay, I know why. Let's grab him. Ray, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, bud?
Oh, hey, that was some great racing there for the stage. Do you have any concerns getting around and grabbing that lead there?
Not at all, man. I was we're gonna go around high and just make it slide, and by God, it worked.
Yeah, you went to that outside. I saw the rear end kick out a little bit, but I heard you say before you love driving off the rear end, so I knew you were gonna make it stick and make something happen.
Oh man, I love it, man. Once this thing starts drifting at speed, they are so fun to drive. I love the crap out of it. But stupid me goes in the pits leading, winds up getting speeding in the damn pits, and now I'm in the back.
I saw that pop up that you got the EOL there. That was going to be my next question, so thank you for answering that one. Well,
yep, 46 and a 45, man. They GSP'd my ass.
Oh, man. Well, you worked your way through this field before. I have no concerns that you'll do it again, and we'll be talking to you here later, buddy.
10-4, man. You have a good one.
Thank you. Good luck. There's your stage winner, Raymond Bell, as he has to work through some traffic here to get back to the front. So Robert Nash will be your leader here to start this one off. Green flag back out here at Charlotte. Kind of a slow jump here, it seems. Everyone getting a little loose. Oh, things are stacking up. Stacking up with the field. They're 3 wide coming into turn number 1. Can everybody keep it steady? Oh, they get a little door bump there from Hobbs. They're still 3 wide coming down the backstretch. They're keeping it steady for now. Casey Seats, your race leader. Let's see if anybody can chase these guys down. Tyler Starcher making his way back up to the front. He's able to work through the traffic. Oh, we got a caution. Looks like a couple people around here. The 30 of Juan Cobbs Jr. is going to be the one that goes around. And Tyler Starcher also involved as he has the meatball flag. But Starcher looks fine to me. It looks like a few people with a meatball flag popping up there. Childers got some smoke bellowing out of that truck. Corn on the Hobbs, let's go. Also rooted for Starcher tonight. Yeah, Starcher's always one of the fan favorites here, as he's going to get fixed up down in pit road. Starcher's always a good one to root for. All right. As we get back going here. Dave Goslin gonna be leading them off here. Oh, Jeff, there goes Jason Breyfogle. Your pick to win it. Just got DQ'd. Looks like some more DQs being handed out here. Green flag back out. Justin Miller with a great jump here to grab the lead. I'm rooting for Corn on the Hobbs now. Hobbs isn't here to win. He's trying. He tries his best. He's just here for the good vibes. That's one thing about Hobbs. He's definitely here for the vibes. I don't even know where Hobbs is at right now. Oh, look at that. Matthew Hobbs in second place. I wasn't looking that far up on the leaderboard. So Matthew Hobbs trying to chase down Justin Miller. Justin Miller just set your fastest lap of the race. As he is a good 1 second gap on Matthew Hobbs. Seth Jackson trying to make short work of him. He's trying to get around him. Attaboy, Hobbs fast and left. What's up, Brendan? Hobbs is out there trying, man. He's trying to hold off Seth Jackson right now, doing a pretty good job of it. He's staying where he needs to, and Jackson can't get around him. But as he's fighting Jackson, Justin Miller is putting an even bigger gap here to the rest of the field. Matthew Hobbs, Seth Jackson, and Tyler Starcher here fighting for that podium. As we're rolling through stage number 2. Team Hobbs 2026. That gap's getting bigger between Miller and Hobbs. Seth Jackson still trying to fight his way around. Good, Dana. Dana sitting in 5th right now, trying to make his way back up through the field after an earlier incident. Jeff, I don't know if it'll let you put that many numbers on the truck, buddy. But I'd be down for it. Seth Jackson trying to get a run here on Hobbs. He's going to go to the inside. Nobody uses hey, I use a calculator every day. I use one every day. Seth Jackson here to the inside of Hobbs. He's trying to make it stick down the backstretch. He's going to get a push there from the number 12 of Starcher. He's just trying to find what he can to make it stick to try to get around him. Hobbs is making it very tough here to pass. And Justin Miller is putting even more of a gap here, up to almost 2 seconds here in front of Hobbs and Starcher and Jackson. And Tyler Starcher gets around Jackson here, and now he's going to go to the inside of Hobbs. And Tyler Starcher is going to go from 4th to 2nd here in just a second if he can get around Matthew Hobbs. It was cool back in the day of handheld calculators. Hobbs, this is your race. Hobbs is trying. He's doing everything he can here to hold off Starcher and Jackson. And right now, he's doing a pretty good job of it. You can see they just cannot find a way around him. Starcher's going to try to go to the bottom again. Almost makes some door contact there. As Starcher's going to be out by a nose here. Can he get clear of Matthew Hobbs going into 1 and 2? And Starcher out in front of Hobbs. Hobbs gives a bump to Starcher. And that's going to give Jackson the momentum he needed to get around Hobbs as well. So now Tyler Starcher and Seth Jackson have the tall task of catching up to Justin Miller, who's 2 seconds ahead here as we're rolling through stage number 2. Random family from the East Coast cheering you on right now. I hope that's comforting. We start in the Hobbs fan club. If he has one too many Miller times, he's going to start sweating. Oh, we got a caution. As we see a couple guys slow here. So it looks like Steven Mraz was involved in that one. Let's take a step back, see what happened. Oh, it looks like him and the 77 going to make contact there, and that's what sends him around. Brownell getting quite a bit of damage. Mraz seems like he has quite a bit of damage as well after that hard hit. So Justin Miller had that great gap going on, and now he's going to have to contend here and keep these guys off of him for this restart. Welcome to the party, Dana. Go get him. Dana needed that caution to catch back up here as he got caught in some traffic. So now that they're all going to be grouped back up, they're all going to come down pit road here, and they're going to try to get settled out. So who's going to win this race off pit road? Jacob Brownell going to stay out and take the lead here as we count down the final laps here of stage number 2. Looks like Brownell going to have to drop to the back here as Tyler Starcher will keep the lead here on the restart. So about 9 laps to go here. When we go back green in stage number 2, Tyler Starcher going to have control of this one. Frank leading them around, coming down the backstretch. Speaking of Frank, don't forget you can go to Sunny Creek Designs and get your Frank merch. Available now at Sunny Creek Designs. Find them on Facebook. Tell them you want the Frank merch. Tell them Todd from Half Decent Productions sent you over. He'll hook you up with it. It's a great shirt. Jeff said, I have that. Woohoo! I have one too. I like it. There goes Frank. And here comes Starcher in the field. To the restart zone. Green flag. Back out at Charlotte. Final laps of stage number 2. Tyler Starcher and Justin Miller battling side by side up here for the lead. They're neck and neck coming down the backstretch. And Justin Miller's going to take it for the time being. Justin Miller out front. Let's see what Starcher can do in that Ram here as he's fighting a Toyota. Starcher to the outside, trying to get a run here. As they're coming down the backstretch, he's going to be on the outside. He's going to get that momentum that he needs. He is out in front of Justin Miller. But Miller has the inside of 3 and 4. But Starcher's going to keep it as they're coming into the tri-oval. Oh, we got Hobbs is around. Matthew Hobbs goes for a spin. And that's going to bring out a caution. Tyler Starcher racing the popsicle truck. Let's go back for a second. See what happened to our buddy Hobbs. So Hobbs comes down and he is not clear. He did not have the space he thought he had. Luckily, it doesn't look like anybody got a whole lot of damage out of that one. Here comes the Chevy. Go Dana. Dana's going to move up to 4th after that. It's going to be Tyler Starcher and Christopher Childers on the front row for this restart. So currently right now you have a Ram, a Chevy, a Toyota, a Chevy, and a Toyota in your top 5. It looks like Hobbs will get the EOL for that incident there. He will go to the back of the field. Hobbs, you can't let your evil twin win this. Don't let Cobbs take the lead. Starcher says Ram out front. Let's see if you can keep it there, buddy. So they should double file back up this time around. See Steven Mraz gets the lucky dog there. He will get a lap back. As they cross the line this time, the pace lights should go out. I envision Hobbs and Cobbs like Spy versus Spy from Mad Magazine. So we'll have a shootout here for the end of the stage. I apologize, we will not have a shootout. Well, technically, it's under 10 laps. But lap 70 will be your next stage. It's about 8 laps left to go here once we go green. Green flag back out. Starcher doesn't get the jump he would want. But he gets it there. It's kind of a late jump, but he got it. As he is out in front with the field trying to chase him down. So with 8 to go, this time by, it's Tyler Starcher out in front. Christopher Childers, Dana Ryan, and Seth Jackson trying to chase him down. What's the poll tonight? Favorite breakfast cereal? Starbucks versus Dunks? Red Bull versus Monster? Let me think on it for a second, Jeff. Let me see if I can find a good one. And here comes Dana Ryan to the inside of Tyler Starcher. Oh, and Childers comes down and takes out Seth Jackson, sends him hard down into the wall. And I think Starcher had a nose out in front there for that one. So he will keep the lead here for this restart. Plenty of laps, you got time. Darren says, oh no, here he comes. So my timing had Starcher still out in front there when the caution came out. But it looks like maybe Dana Ryan's going to have control of this restart. Let's take a second here, jump back and look at the Seth Jackson crash. So Childers just gets loose coming out of the turn. And unfortunately for Seth Jackson, he was there. So Dana Ryan will have the lead here coming to the restart. Man, I barely got that mute button in time before that sneeze came out. I would have blasted everyone's eardrums out. So how about this for the poll tonight? How about this, chat? So I need to know your favorite all-time sports movie and your favorite comedy sports movie. So which one do you got all time? You know, serious, funny, whatever. And then your favorite comedic sports movie. Because see, for me, they're two separate categories. So this time, it does look like we might have a green-white checker here for the stage. Shree says Dodgeball. Is that your favorite comedy sports movie, or is that just your favorite sports movie all time? I would count Happy Gilmore in the comedy sports section. Funny Beer League. Beer League. I feel like I know that one, but it's eluding me right now. Slapshot's a great one. Slapshot, like in terms of hockey movies, Slapshot is one of my all-time favorite hockey movies. Okay, so Dodgeball for your comedy sports movie. Bit, and Happy Gilmore would be there at the top of my comedy sports movie as well. My all-time favorite sports movie? You got so many good ones, like Coach Carter, a great one. Remember the Titans is fantastic. But favorite comedy sports movie? I'm going to dig deep for this one, and I hope you guys know it. But Basketball is up there as one of my favorite comedy sports movies. Basketball was so great. But there goes Frank. Varsity Blues is great. Green flag back out for the final laps of the stage here. Dana Ryan with a great jump on the outside. Dana Ryan with the lead here in the final moments of stage number 2. Justin Miller going to get out ahead as Tyler Starcher here. And with 2 to go this time by, it's all Dana Ryan out front. Does someone have a move for him? Dana Ryan, 1 to go in the stage. Never mind, it's going to be stage. Dana Ryan wins stage number 2. Dana Ryan, Justin Miller, Eric Sheffield, Matthew Hobbs, Tyler Starcher all the way back to P5 here in this one. Raymond Bell, Rick DeWeese, Mark Brister, Jacob Brown, and Christopher Childers round out your top 10 here for stage number 2. See, I never seen Peanut Butter Falcon, so I'm not sure. Race Club said Varsity Blues / Longest Yard. That's a good duo. It's a great duo, actually. Longest Yard's a great movie. The original and the remake. Basketball was a riot. Dude, Basketball was so good. Basketball might actually be up there with one of my favorite movies. I love that movie. My wife hates it, but it's one of my favorites. So Rick DeWeese will not pit here. He's going to stay out and take the lead here for this restart. So once everybody gets back out here, we will check our new top 10 following the pit stops. See Seth Jackson there getting the lucky dog, getting his lap back. And there goes Seth Jackson getting that lap back. Rick DeWeese will have control here. Let's take a look at our starting top 10 here for our third and final stage. Rick DeWeese and Mark Brister are going to be on row number 1. Row number 2 is going to be Ross Boudreau and Juan Cobbs Jr. Row number 3 is going to be Dana Ryan and Justin Miller. Row number 4 is going to be Tyler Starcher, Eric Sheffield. And row number 5 is going to be Matthew Hobbs and Raymond Bell. So Frank's going to lead him down the back stretch, and then he'll go to his home in pit road. Oh. Hang on a second, folks. Not sure what's going on. Oh, okay. I was having connection issues. That's wild. I've never had packet loss as a broadcast. I haven't had packet loss even in a race in some time. That was not fun. I would rather that not happen again. So they're going to go around one more time, and I'm kind of glad they did with the quick issues I was having there. Original or new longest yard? See, I love the new one because I seen it first. But the original's great. But that's one of the rare ones where, you know, the remake is right up there with the original. Since I am borderline elderly woman, I am getting sleepy. Hobbs, I hope you do the thing and win the points if I fall asleep. It's rough getting old, ain't it? I feel it every day. They're both good. They're both great. They are both fantastic. So here we come, getting ready to come into the restart zone. There goes Frank, and here comes the field. Green flag, back out. Rick DeWeese looking for a jump to get away from the field here, trying to find that clean air and get out in front. Mark Brister finds his way up to second place. Here comes Juan Cobbs Jr. on the outside, taking second place away. Justin Miller makes the pass as well. And Juan Cobbs Jr. getting right to the bumper of Rick Louise here. Rudy and Waterboy. See, I'm not really a fan of Rudy. I mean, it's okay, but I don't know, it's not one of my favorite. Oh, they're 3 wide. Coming through turn number 4. Juan Cobbs Jr. out in front. New fastest lap for Tyler Starcher here for this race. Juan Cobbs Jr., Justin Miller, battling coming down the backstretch. Juan Cobbs Jr. out in front. Eric Sheffield found his way to second place now. Eric Sheffield going to try to go to the inside. He's going to get blocked for the time being. Sheffield trying to set up a move here to get around your leader. Eric Sheffield goes to the inside. We're side by side through 3 and 4. Eric Sheffield with the bottom lane coming across the stripe. That top lane usually carries the momentum here out of 1 and 2. They're side by side down the backstretch. Cobb's going to get a push here from Childers. Now Christopher Childers trying to battle Juan Cobbs Jr. himself. So he's going to try to take the high line here coming out. He's not going to be able to get it. Juan Cobbs closes the door. Childers trying to go to the outside. Childers shuts the door on Eric Sheffield, who's trying to get to the bottom lane. Raymond Bell enters the battle. Some tight battling going on up here at the front. If this goes green, we will see some green flag stops, as they will not be able to make it on fuel and tires. Juan Cobb's trying to make that truck 2 lanes wide. Oh, a little bit of a door shove from Eric Sheffield. Raymond Bell trying to get to the inside here. Raymond Bell getting to the bottom of Eric Sheffield. Sheffield able to hold him off for the time being. Juan Cobbs has a whole pack behind him. Sheffield right to the bumper of Juan Cobbs. He's going to go to the inside here in 3 and 4. Juan Cobbs gets a little loose and gets moved out of the way by Childers. Christopher Childers going to take the lead as they come into 1 and 2. Juan Cobbs Jr. able to take it back coming down the backstretch. This whole front pack right here. It's a nice tight pack racing. Oh, Raymond Bell hard into the outside wall. And that's going to slow him up a lot. We'll have to check to see how that damage affects him. Oh, and almost 3 wide here at the front, but Eric Sheffield trying to get to the bottom here of Christopher Childers. Sheffield going to stay to the bottom. He's trying to find a way around Childers. Tyler Starcher trying to get to the bottom as well. Walkoff Jr. tried to squeeze through on the outside. He wasn't there. Now Christopher Childers all alone out front. Juan Cobbs to the inside here. He gives him the door. They're battling coming out of 3 and 4. Across the stripe, it's Childers for the time being. Childers and Cobbs battling here. Oh, Sheffield takes a bump and gets sent down to the bottom, but he's still in second place. Sheffield able to get clear for second place here. Tyler Starcher to the inside trying to get around Cobbs. Starcher into the wall. That's going to send Dana Ryan down low. They're 3 wide coming into 3 and 4. Dana Ryan going to come out ahead. Dana Ryan into third place. Hobbs, don't let your nemesis take this. Where is Hobbs? Hobbs all the way back here in 9th. Childers. Eric Sheffield battling. Sheffield out in front. He's clear of him this time, but Childers going to keep right to him here. Sheffield finally clear out in front. Sheffield all alone out front. Christopher Childers trying to chase him back down. Juan Cobbs Jr. in 3rd. Dana Ryan in 4th trying to chase him down. Seth Jackson made his way back up to 5th place here, trying to make something happen. Tyler Starcher going to come down pit road this time. Here comes Childers to the inside here, coming down the backstretch. He's going to fall back in line behind. Eric Sheffield trying to keep the lead here. Christopher Childers trying to take it away. Dana Ryan and Juan Cobbs Jr. battling for 3rd place. Tight battle going on here for the final podium spot. Dana Ryan able to get clear here for the time being. Juan Cobbs not letting them get too far away though. And Childers catching back up to Eric Sheffield here. He's going to go to the inside. Matthew Hobbs down pit road. Sheffield trying to keep that gap as much as he can here for 1st place. Dana Ryan now not far behind. He's closing the gap. Seth Jackson's going to be trying to find his way around Juan Cobbs Jr. here. So it's an all Chevy podium as it stands right now. Childers trying to get to that bumper of Eric Sheffield, trying to do whatever he can to get around him. If it stays green, they will have to do some green flag stops here as they have already started. Childers side by side with Eric Sheffield. They're battling. Dana Ryan trying to poke his nose in there as well. He sees a gap. I thought he was gonna try to take it. Childers back to the inside. But Sheffield just able to hold that momentum on that outside line, but not for long. Childers staying right with him. Dana Ryan gonna come down pit road this time. These two are going to stay out here and keep battling for a few more laps. Dang, wheel damage got me. Next week I'm coming back swinging. Mark Brister going to bring it down pit road as well. Sheffield able to keep Christopher Childers off him for the time being. Juan Cobbs Jr. brings it down pit road this time. Christopher Childers right back to the side of Eric Sheffield here. He keeps getting a run and then it keeps going away. How much longer can these guys stay out without hitting pit road? We will find out. This time, Childers going to go to the outside. He's going to have the run coming out of 2 this time. He's going to have that high line that gives you that good momentum coming down the backstretch. And there goes Christopher Childers to the front. Christopher Childers in the lead. And Sheffield brings it down to the apron. He's going to come down pit road this time by. Christopher Childers going to go around at least one more time. So as Childers comes around, we keep an eye on Sheffield as well to see. So Christopher Childers going to come down pit road this time by. Stephen Mraz, I don't think he's pitted yet. Oh! And Stephen Mraz takes a huge hit there. Let's take a look as we only caught the very tail end of that. So it looks like Stephen Mraz was trying to get slowed down to go down into pit road, and I don't think Dana Ryan was expecting it. Let's take a look, see if we can find Dana here. Let's take a look on board with Dana Ryan. See, he comes up, he just doesn't expect the slow up as he's trying to get the pit road. So I have to see how this all plays out and how this grid will look. It looks like Justin Miller will have the race lead here. So as everything's shaken out, it looks like Childers will claim the lead here for this restart. As Rick DeWeese is out in front, but it looks like he's waiting for a wave around. Maybe, no, he's on the lead lap. So we'll have to see how this shakes out for these final 30 laps. Right now, Rick DeWeese out in front. Have to see. Not sure how this is going to play out. And there goes Rick DeWeese. Yeah, he was waiting for his wave around the pace car. So Tyler Starcher going to be at the front of the pack here. He'll lead them off. We're going to be under 30 laps to go when we get to the green flag. All right, they're double filed up. Lights are off on the pace truck. That means we're just about ready to go back racing. For what's hopefully the final restart here of the night here at Charlotte. So we had a few in the chat rooting for Tyler Starcher. We had a couple rooting for Matthew Hobbs. And right now, anybody has a chance to win this one as they're all racked back up. Here they come to the restart zone. Green flag back out. Tyler Starcher gets his jump. He moves to the front of the field. He's all alone out front. Raymond Bell has the outside here of Childers. He's going to try to take that run down the backstretch and get clear for second place. And with that battling, Tyler Starcher is going to lengthen his lead here. Oh, we got a truck around. Juan Cobbs Jr. goes around. And that's going to bring out a caution. Let's take a look. He just gets loose coming out of the turn. And that's going to send him around. And with this, hopefully our final caution of the night, we take this as a chance to get in one final word from our friends over at Sunny Creek Designs.
At Sunny Creek Designs, we're bringing your vision to life. From custom awards to professional apparel and promotional items, we craft excellence into every detail. Find us on Facebook at Sunny Creek Design or email sales@sunnycreekawards.com. Sunny Creek Designs. Quality you can see, service you can trust.
Sunny Creek Designs, you can find them on Facebook for any and all of your custom needs. Just for to show an example, you can get this Great Frank t-shirt over at Sunny Creek Designs. Make sure you go hit them up. So there go the lights on the pace truck. They double file up. We'll have 25 to go here at the restart. Looks like Tyler Starcher is going to choose the outside line here. As we finish up these long pace laps here at Charlotte. Hopefully we get green flag running to the checker flag here. Frank. They come to the restart zone. Green flag back out here at Charlotte. Tyler Starcher with a good jump, but Justin Miller also with a great jump here, able to stay right to his inside. He's able to take the lead for the time being, coming through 1 and 2. And he's going to get clear coming down the backstretch. Justin Miller out in front. Oh, and Justin Miller's going to go around. And we got yellow flag back out. So he just starts to get loose there, and just a tiny little bump sends him the rest of the way around. And I got a few people involved there. So we're back under caution here at Charlotte, trying to finish out these last few laps here in the American Appalachian Esports Monday Night Truck Series. And the leader's gonna bring it down pit road. Tyler Starcher stays out, so he will reclaim the lead here for this restart, with Christopher Childers still right there with him. I tell you, chat, it's getting past my bedtime. Just about into overtime here tonight. Sometimes I think it'd be nice if they took these pace laps a little quicker. Like, let them do about 110 instead of 40. I feel like 110 is still a nice safe speed for these trucks or the cars or any of the NASCAR series. Starcher going to take the outside again. As he gets ready for another restart. This time he's going to have Dana Ryan right behind him. Dana Ryan missing a fender. 110. See? Yeah, 110 seems definitely reasonable. It's still a safe speed for these guys to do. And I know Frank can keep that pace. Frank's a wheelman. I had to leave anyway, it just sucks I caused a wreck on my way out. All good, let's go. No problem, man. It was fun watching you race out there while you were out front, man. That was some good racing. Look forward to having you back in the trucks. I do that in my Tacoma when I'm late for work. We've all been there. There goes Frank. And here come the guys to the restart zone. Green flag, back out. Starcher, not the jump he was looking for, as Childers able to get out in front of him here. And Eric Sheffield going to make the pass as well for the time being. Three wide. Coming into 3 and 4. Oh, they're 4 wide. And Sheffy's going to get Childers loose. It's going to stay green. Childers hops off into pit road, and he gets a black flag, most likely for speeding down pit road, if I had to guess. And that's going to put Dana Ryan out in front here late in the race. Eric Sheffield trying to get to the inside here of Dana Ryan. Sheffield makes the pass for the time being. Sheffield staying right to his inside. Seth Jackson now getting involved as well. Sheffield's going to have the lead coming down the backstretch. It's all Sheffield out front. Seth Jackson able to get a nose out in front of Dana Ryan. Seth Jackson looking to the inside here of Eric Sheffield. Seth Jackson with a nose out in front. Eric Sheffield able to get the momentum coming down the backstretch though and keep the lead. Eric Sheffield able to get back clear. Couple guys into the wall there and off the track. Seth Jackson trying to make the pass here through 1 and 2. They're side by side coming down the backstretch. It's going to be 16 to go this time by. Eric Sheffield leading this one. Seth Jackson staying right to that rear bumper here of Eric Sheffield. Going to try to take the high line coming out of 2. It's all Sheffield and Jackson out front, as the closest one to him is Rick DeWeese, about a second behind here. So 15 laps to go. Seth Jackson trying to find anything he can to get out in front. Rick DeWeese working on closing that gap. Seth Jackson just waiting, seeing if Sheffield makes any little mistake that he can take advantage of. Not letting Eric Sheffield out of his sight here as they're coming down 13 to go this time by. So here's your battle for the lead. Raymond Bell was able to get around Rick DeWeese here. He is now in the 3rd place and trying to close that gap to the leaders. So Eric Sheffield, Seth Jackson, Raymond Bell, your top 3 right now. Rick DeWeese trying to get his spot back. Tyler Starcher trying to fight his way back. That's your top 5 for the time being. Eric Sheffield, Seth Jackson, still a close battle here. So they're going to bring it down, 10 to go this time by. Seth is keeping that gap close. Looking for any little slip up that he can take advantage of. And Raymond Bell's hoping both of them slip up here so he can take advantage and grab his first win of the season here in the trucks. Sheffield has been able to widen the gap a little bit here. He's up 4/10 in front of Seth Jackson. All it takes is one little mistake and anybody can take advantage here. Can Eric Sheffield close this one out? 8 laps to go at the stripe. Eric Sheffield got that gap up to half a second. Raymond Bell able to get around Seth Jackson. Raymond Bell and Seth fight for second place. Host another one? I'm not hosting these, buddy. I'm broadcasting for a league here tonight. Raymond Bell with a slide job up into second place. Don't see too many slide jobs on asphalt, but here goes Raymond Bell trying to chase down Eric Sheffield. 2/3 of the field. There were some big wrecks, Jeff. Them wrecks will get you. Your buddy Matthew Hobbs out of the race as well. So Eric Sheffield all alone out front. The only one trying to chase him down right now is Raymond Bell. Oh, and Tyler Starcher going to get around Seth Jackson. Seth may have used up all of his tires trying to chase down Sheffy early on. Can Raymond Bell close this gap and make something happen here with 5 laps to go? It's going to be 4 to go when they cross the stripe this time. There's cautions. Yeah, they had cautions here tonight. Just once the trucks are done, they're done. I think they get 2 fast repairs. Look at this. Raymond Bell has closed the gap here with 4 to go, coming to 3 to go this time by. Raymond Bell and Tyler Starcher have both closed the gap. Raymond Bell is going to get right to the bumper here of Eric Sheffield. Tyler Starcher going to get there as well. This is going to be a close one for your top 3. Raymond Bell dropped back just a little bit here. Raymond Bell lost a little bit of his momentum. He's back to, he got it under 3/10 of a second. He's getting a run here as they're coming into the tri-oval. Raymond Bell going to look to the inside of Eric Sheffield. Coming through 1 and 2. He's trying to stay side by side, but he just does not have the momentum on that bottom line. He's going to go back to the inside. Eric Sheffield doing everything he can to keep him behind him. Well, with the white flag coming out this time by white flag is out there side by side coming out of the tri-oval into turn number 1. They have contact. And Raymond Bell going to take the lead away. A little bit of contact between Starcher and Sheffield. Sheffield up into the wall. Raymond Bell and Tyler Starcher are going to be the race to watch here coming to the line. Raymond Bell brings it into the tri-oval. One final time. Raymond Bell going to cross the line and win it at Charlotte. Tyler Starcher grabbing second. Eric Sheffield able to hang on for third. Seth Jackson fourth. Stephen Mraz grabs fifth. Rick DeWeese in sixth. Justin Miller in seventh. Dana Ryan eighth. Ross Boudreau grabbing ninth place. And then Christopher Childers retired in the pits here to grab that top 10. Great race there for the finish. As we take a look at our podium. Raymond Bell gets it done here at Charlotte. Let's see who we have in Discord. Waiting for their interviews. Let's see if we can grab Sheffy here. Your third place finisher, Eric Sheffield. Sheffy, how you doing, buddy?
Pretty angry, to be honest.
Yeah, I could see that. But it was a tough run there. You were out front for a lot of that. Do you think your tires just kind of gave out there trying to keep the lead?
No, I was intentionally taking the outside line because it had a run, and at the end, Raymond Bell, teammate, kind of shoved me into the wall and gave me wheel damage. So,
oh man, it was that's a tough ending there for a very strong run. You battled back to grab that lead. It always sucks to see it end that way.
yeah.
All right, buddy, I'll let you go ahead and regroup. Either way, congrats on the top 3 here tonight. It was some good running from you.
Yeah, I thought I had a win for sure, but it is what it is.
I got you, buddy. Hey, you keep running like that. You got Dega next week and then Miami after that. I think you got a fast enough truck. You could probably go out there and win both of them.
Hey, we'll see, I guess.
All right, buddy. Well, congrats here on the P3. I know it's not what you wanted, but still a damn good run out of you.
All right, thank you.
There's Chef, understandably angry at the finish there. Let's see if we can grab Starcher. Tyler, how you doing, buddy?
How about you, sir?
Oh, not too bad. Hey, you battled back, grabbed a P2. Not too bad for tonight.
Yeah, not bad. Definitely think I have the truck again here. Just getting them stolen away. But definitely a good points day. I think, third in stage 1 and second in stage 2. So, and then also getting the second as well. So, obviously, not what I thought I should have got, but it is what it is.
I got you, buddy. Well, either way, it was some good running from you out there. I know it's definitely not the finish you wanted. I know Sheffy wasn't very happy either. But nonetheless, still a great battle there at the end.
Yeah, it was a good battle with, I mean, I made a charge and a half through the field on that after getting stuck 4 wide and I'm watching the replay down and people doing whatever they're doing. So, I mean, truck was fast. This Ram, you can't doubt it. Screw those Chevys. Ram the power. Ram's the power. Don't care. So this Ram had it. We know who it should have been. So It's all good though.
I got you, buddy. Hey, congrats on the great points day here tonight. And with Dega in Miami coming up next, I think you got the truck.
Yeah. I mean, we got the flat nose, so we're gonna be pushing up front. Can make hell of a pusher. So the people that want to go up front, take notes, and we'll get this ram right up front.
Sounds good, buddy.
And
We'll
also really good hanging the truck out sideways a little bit at Homestead too. So I might have something to go for Homestead too.
I got you, buddy. Well, I'm sure we'll be talking to you again. Good running here tonight. We'll catch you on the next one.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Let's grab your race winner. Ray, how we doing, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
Oh, hey, that was some good running there, chasing down the field there at the end. You think you just had more tire than them, or how do you think?
Oh,
that
absolutely. Absolutely. Everybody else wanted to stay out for track position. I was like, you know what? We're going to go in and get some rubber and see what we can do with it. And it worked.
It seemed
Not
to
the
work
way I
out for
want to win, but thanks to net code and weird algorithms, I guess it gave it to me, but that's not how I wanted to win it.
I got you, buddy. It was a great race all night. You got the win in stage number 1, and then you got it again here in stage number 3 where it mattered the most.
Yeah, it was definitely a fun race. The the AI was kind of funky, but yeah, we're not doing that again. Even with them on 100%, they are very slow. But no, it was definitely a fun run. We had everybody in the same Discord, and we was all hell, the whole lobby was cutting up and goofing up with each other. You know, it was a good time tonight.
It's always fun when you can get that together.
Absolutely. But I'm real disappointed in I feel bad for Sheffy because I wanted to race that whole last lap just racing him. I knew Starch was biting at the bit, but I wanted to race Sheffy because I knew I had the truck to beat because I done went from the back all the way to the front. I caught him. It took, 5 laps, but I managed to close a 5-second gap. So I knew I was faster, but I still wanted to race it, and it sucks. Netcode kind of took that away from him and took away the opportunity to race it out.
I got you, buddy. Wait,
If Starcher wasn't as close, I would have totally let off the gas and let him catch up so we could finish that because that was going to be fun.
Yeah, it was shaping up for a good one. I mean, it was still a good run there with you and Starcher at the end. It sucks we didn't get to see Sheffy kind of battle that out the way he wanted to, but it's racing, unfortunately.
Right.
All right, buddy, you got any shout-outs you want to give before we get you going?
Oh, yeah, always got a shout-out to broadcast, the league, the wife, copy and paste, and that's about it.
All right, buddy. Hey, congrats on the win, and we'll see you next week at Talladega.
10-4, man. You have yourself a good one.
Thank you, you too. There we go. That wraps up your post-race interviews. I apologize for them being a little abbreviated there. Seems like tempers were up and just felt best to keep them short here tonight. Corn on the Hob's coming back strong next week. Tried to put on a show for you. Ran out of tires. You're all good, buddy. I thought you had something there at the end. It looked like you were closing in. But you and Seth, I expect to see you towards the front next week at Talladega. And guys, until next week, remember we're coming back right here with the Monday Night Truck Series for American Appalachian. Do not miss it. Talladega, always exciting. And then Tuesday, I believe we will be doing a recruitment race for the Smokin' Thunder O'Reilly Series. So make sure you keep an eye out for that tomorrow, 7:30. Until then, we will see you guys on the next... Oh, hold up. We got our final results to look at here. Raymond Bell, 6 laps led here, gets the win. Tyler Starcher in second, Eric Sheffield in third. We had 14 green flag lead changes. There was a lot of swapping back and forth there. 11 different leaders here tonight. Your hard charger goes to Juan Cobbs Jr. up 16 spots. Sheffy leading the most laps here tonight. 40 laps led. Fastest lap goes to Tyler Starcher at 30.1. And Rick DeWeese winning your pole position here tonight. And with that, that does it for us tonight. Everyone have a great night. Hope to see you back tomorrow. Hope to see you back next week. And until then, as always, just be good to each other. We appreciate you. Good night. Have a good one. Good night. Goodbye.